Welcome back to Clever TV. I'm your host, Dana Ward. So we just hit up the Hollywood and Highland Complex for a special Alice in Wonderland event, and lucky us, we chatted with Nat and Sean from 303 a little bit about their music as well as about their track on the film's album. Here's what they had to say.
Welcome back. We're chilling with the guys of 303.
Big guys, the big dogs. Now you're running with the big. I used to wear shirts like that. Now you're running with the big dogs.
Yeah, big dogs was fashionable.
Did you ever wear the no fear ones and stuff?
That's why. Yeah, like big dogs.
Yeah, what happened to those? What happened to those?
I don't know. Apparently, there's no more big dogs.
Well, today we're seeing a lot of crazy costumes actually because we're celebrating Almost Alice soundtrack release.
Ta-da!
You guys are obviously very involved. Can you tell us a little bit about the track that you have on the soundtrack?
Yeah, we did the track with our friend Neon Hitch, and it was a lot of fun because not only are we big fans of Tim Burton, we're big fans of Alice in Wonderland, and it's really cool for us to go and make a song. It's called Follow Me Down because it's like Follow Me Down the Rabbit Hole, and I don't know, we had a lot of fun with it, and it was really fun to work with Neon.
It was cool. It was cool to write for something so specific, and it was kind of. We tried to do something a little bit zany, a little whimsical, a little kind of along the lines of the book and hopefully the movie. So it was a good opportunity. It was awesome.
So where in the movie does your song fit in, like story-wise?
Well, I haven't seen the movie, so it could be completely different than the book. But
in your mind,
from what I know, it's I don't know. I think there's a lot of things in the movies or in the book too that it's just it's very nonsensical and it's supposed to be kind of crazy. And on top of that, it all happens when Alice goes down the rabbit hole. And so for us, we're trying to convince Neon, who's singing, to follow us down and convince her that it's it might be a crazy party or wherever we're going, but it's gonna be fun, and it's kind of the gist of it.
Nice. So obviously there's a lot of people dressed up in characters. Did you guys think about doing that for your performance tonight at all? Because you guys are looking pretty stylish, not so much character.
Yeah, we did. I was going to dress as just a giant teacup. But
what happened?
I couldn't. They don't have, the people in Los Angeles don't like tall people. Everyone else is short out here.
We were just running late, really late.
Really? What was your costume going to be, Sean?
We were late for a really important date. So.
Good.
I was a cake that said "Eat Me" on it.
Speaking of which, thinking back to the old Alice in Wonderland, obviously that was a pretty memorable scene. Do you have any other scenes that you remember that were like icing on the cake? That's your favorite Alice in Wonderland scene?
I think at the end of when they have the court and they're putting that the mouse. The rabbit to death, is it, or off with his head?
Like the Jack of Hearts or something?
Yeah, the Jack of Hearts, and the queen keeps yelling off with his head, and I think that was very memorable for me, and obviously the Mad Hatter is very memorable, and the rabbit, and Alice growing tall and shrinking very small.
As far as the movie goes, trying to think, well, you guys, obviously the music for this latest remake of Alice in Wonderland is a really important part. How do you think it differs musically than the original?
I don't know. I mean, I would, hope it's more developed. It's pretty wide ranging. I mean, I don't know about the score of the movie, but the actual soundtrack is there's a lot of different artists, that are on it, a lot of cool different sounds from a lot of different genres and stuff. So I think that's, it's cool. There's a lot of wide variety of crazy stuff that's going on in the book and the movie. So it's cool to see that aesthetic kind of followed musically.
Any other songs or artists on the Almost Alice soundtrack you're looking forward to hearing?
I'm a big fan of Carolee. She does some cool sounding stuff. I haven't heard the Robert Smith song yet, but I'm interested to hear what that sounds like. Fan of The Cure. So I don't know. It's cool to be in good company and working with artists that you like.
You guys are pretty well known for collaborating. Any future collaborations coming up that we can look forward to?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. We've worked actually with a few people. We actually worked with Lil Jon, and Yeah, that song might be coming out soon. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we did a song with Lil Jon. We just did a song with Kesha. That's called Blah Blah Blah. That's out and it's been playing on the radio and stuff. So that's sweet. What else have we done? We did this song with Neon. Obviously, was great because we've been a fan of hers for a long time, and she's actually working on her first record. So we're really excited to see how that turns out.
You guys are such nice guys. I mean, you blew up. You're big time. You blew up at.
Yeah, just wait.
For
Just wait until the camera's off.
For those that are watching that don't know, like your background, can you explain like how you blew up like this? How are you now on the Almost Alice soundtrack?
We won American Idol 5. It was like a tandem win.
Yeah.
That's the first time. Wait, now has that happened?
On top of that, I don't know if you can do this anymore, but I actually had one of those bots for MySpace that just went and added people like a lot. So that's kind of how we became famous.
We had 80
Good
million
thinking.
fans on MySpace. And
Good
then
thinking.
we also won America's Next Top Model.
I thought you guys
Well,
looked
not
familiar.
yet. Not yet, but
These are-
vote for us, please.
Yeah, Tyra Banks was talking about you guys,
Yeah.
saying you're the next guys. Guys.
Faces. Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. Any tours coming up? Any other news
Yeah,
in the
actually,
world of
we have a
303?
tour this spring actually with Cobra Starship and Travi McCoy.
Yeah, we'll be starting in late April and going through like the middle of June, doing a U.S. tour, like 7-8 weeks. And then we'll be doing some international stuff. Our record is going to come out in June. So we'll be around for that. And yeah, we're excited to get back on the road and play fun shows.
Looking forward to the record, guys.
Thank you very much.
Very cool. Can you give us a couple little pieces, like maybe names of songs you're working on?
It's called,
What they're about? Because you guys are fun.
it's called Streets of Gold. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, there's.
What is the meaning behind Streets of Gold?
I don't know. You have to hear the song.
Are there leprechauns involved?
You gotta wait a little later.
Yeah, wait your turn. All right.
When again is that dropping?
It'll be in June at some point. I think probably late June.
Very cool. And how can fans keep up with you?
They can keep up with us on our Twitters. I'm NAT30H3, and he's Kid Cuisine.
KIDQUIZINE. Really easy to follow.
Gotta spell
so
that out, right?
Don't forget it.
And then just on our MySpace and our sites and stuff, we're pretty active online, and
Facebook.
yeah, we try to, our fans are the reason why we make music and the reason why we tour and stuff. So we try to connect and stay plugged in.
Who's in your iPod right now? Last question.
Who's inside my iPod?
Yeah,
Alice.
inside, trying to
She's
get
shrunk
out.
down and she's inside my
She
iPod.
ate that cake, right?
No, on my iPod right now. What do you?
Mike Posner. We're big fans of this guy named Mike Posner, who doesn't have a record out yet, but he's a really interesting songwriter. Really good.
Jason Derulo.
Oh yeah.
You gotta sing it.
Jason Derulo.
Hey.
There you go.
That was really good. That was good. Wow, we should do a little trio here. All right, well, thank you so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by, or
Yeah,
having
no
us
problem.
stop by, actually. Nice to meet you guys. Have fun out there. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Bye.